After some heavy seas leaving Scilly, we settled into a beautiful downwind sail, heading to Brest in Brittany. I had prepared some hearty food which we enjoyed along the way.
Sunrise arriving in Brest. We're about 10 miles out.
It was a tiring overnight sail which required full concentration. A lot of big ships out there. We have entered French waters. Up goes the flag. After an overnight sail from the Isles of Scilly, we are arriving in Brest after 24 hours at sea, and it was pretty good going most of the way. We only had about 3 or 4 hours of darkness, but it was completely dark and we were able to see a star-filled sky, including a really clear view of the Milky Way, which is very rare, even in the Caribbean when there was no ambient light sort of bother.
Yeah, the stars were excellent.
There was humidities, wasn't there, that prevented us seeing the Milky Way, but it was absolutely beautiful, and I saw a shooting star too.
I didn't realize how good they were till I finally got around that one boat, and then I looked up and I was, oh wow.
Yeah.
Been so busy looking at ships on the AIS that I was not looking up.
Well, we have arrived in the Bay of Brest, and it's a huge place, and it looks quite industrial.
The Chateau de Marina, where we were staying, was next to a French military base.
And we are safely and easily berthed in this quite large marina, and we've got to go over to the officers and check into France. Possibly the route that the Tour de France comes by, and they made some really great sculptures out of bits of pipe. This monument was erected by the US. Big tower.
Between the French Navy and the American Navy during World War II.
We caught a tram to a huge supermarket where we bought some wonderful French produce. This is our lunch. Absolutely delicious cheese. Chip's been working hard and has erected the new bimini. But
yeah, well, it's got a few design issues that we're gonna have to work around, and we've had to move the
bimini forwards a bit to make room for the traveler. So when we're right out on a wide reacher downwind, the traveler isn't hitting the bimini. And then the straps were originally designed by the manufacturer to go from here down to the handrail, but that's in the way of the traveler as well, so I've had to modify them to come down into here and then back, which probably isn't as strong, but it'll work. And we're a little lower in front because we moved forwards a little lower in front than we wanted. That being said, we have lots of headroom, great visibility out back, and pretty good up front. So I'm happy overall for something that we ordered and had shipped.
What about the slackness in the sides there? Both sides?
Well, I haven't pulled these tight yet. And I'll probably take care of some of that. So we'll do that in a bit. I'm not sure where they go exactly, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But we have nice windows. Remove and tie back. You can roll them up and tie them back. We've got good visibility here. I can look up at the sail and see what's going on, which is nice. And then when I don't want the sunshine, I can throw it shut. So I'm happy with that. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah. Away somewhere.
It's upstairs, isn't it?
I just thought I'd heat it a bit more and then put it away.
Looks pretty solid.
Version of Breton fish soup.
Wow. Wow. Look at that. Got big critters in it. What are these called? Chevrets or something?
Yeah. Just as well we've got that bimini chip. It's chucking it down with rain now.
Well, at least partially dry under here anyway. Not perfect, but it's better than it would be.
After a few days in Brest, we decided to go for a short sail over and anchor into Cameret-sur-Mer. This is a really interesting old town with a castle and a church and a boat cemetery, and we came across some interesting folks on trikes. These trikes were pretty interesting. Note the red one actually had a little dome, and he would put his chihuahua in it, and the dog's head would stick up looking around outside the trike as they go down the road. And a video later on, you'll see them going down the road and his head in the little dome. On our charts for Cameret-sur-Mer was an area called the Boat Cemetery, or Cimetière du Bateau. And you can see there are definitely some dead boats here. They were pretty interesting to look at, and imagine at this point they don't float anymore.
Oh, that one's pretty destroyed. It looks like fire.
I don't know. It's definitely decaying rapidly there.
Now we've got a little church here.
Unfortunately, we didn't learn much about the history of this church or the chateau at this location, but got to see some nice sights, and really like these sailboat chandeliers in the church.
In our next episode, we continue our journey south in Brittany, but get really caught out by the tides and the currents.